really come back to bite them because the bridge is just so open.
Yeah, I mean, teams are going to be hauling it to Millie now. You're going to see Aura having one heck of a tournament. No fear. Gonna have to make a play here. Gets Edmino. Tries to hit that shot, but Godlike shuts down Aura, and they are out of this one.
Up on the northeast side, there is time to res here. It's stage 1 on the blue zone, about to hit stage 2, and stopping control. There are high grounds around them that technically have more oversight and things, but they are a linchpin of it. Gonna force everyone to fight around the sides, and one of those fights is Godlike. Ida will be next on the chopping block, and Alpha 7 maybe after that. TT Project, though, steal a point away. As Darkin does get flushed out, and now it's Alpha 7 still looking to try and handle it. Revo, will he connect? No, they're not quite finding it, and that's damage being done. Dishing out Death, and Godlike send them down. Alpha 7 standing with no force against Godlike.
Ole is Obscure is now on the other angle here, trying to make some plays all by himself, but he's running out in the open. Nice little spray back in return. Admina's gonna go ahead and heal up, wait for his teammate, and that's Godlike taking out Alpha 7.
What a roll-up from Godlike. Alpha 7 didn't know what hit him. Woo! That third party.
That's a great plan, honestly. Wait for that fight to pop off, then get in the mix of it. TT Project, though, they're battling it out with Godlike. Admino driving right into the mix of this as well, but it looks like we're getting shut down here from side to side as Effect shimmying back and forth. He hits the laydown, it don't matter. It's Godlike Esports running over TT Project.
Yo, it's Godlike like that, but unfortunately, Arena heard all of it unfold. They put too much into taking down TT Project in the center, and Arena pounced. Yangon Galacticos, this is what I wanted from them, to move in to try and third party. But now, teams are going to diverge. Godlike not going down fully there, I think is a big achievement. Playing on with 2, they could still extract value.
This is what I like to see, though. If you're going to make a crazy push like that, you got to do it full send, full attack, and do not waste time. They were able to take out TT Project pretty quick. That's why we still see at least 2 players up from them. And they got a good amount of eliminations in this game with 10. Oh my goodness! Mania taking out Schweppes! Godlike is on a run right now.
2v2 now. Spinning around. And Mania has a little bit of trouble. Joker spots him, and it's a flush, leaving just 1 player now for Godlike. But they've got deep into this game, Duke. 6 teams remaining. They've got 11 eliminations. This is a big, big match. They're up in 7th already. The East. In comes S2G as well from that northwest side, trying to move past, but Ida finding those shots. Amino will find 1 more knock over towards Tiamba, isolating them just to the longhouse now.
Oh, you're going to see shots ringing all over the place. The Wolf.
That's a little bit of a drought.
Yeah, let's see. We're taking a look there at Godlike. How many eliminations are they going to get? They're going to have to fight out ETSH first, though. spower, he's got that nade. He's cooking it. Actually, no, he's just holding on to it. Waiting to see the approach from ETSH. But so far, nothing. This is both these teams are in the circle right now. And they know that if they do fight this, the chance of them getting third-partied is pretty high. So I'm not surprised to see them just play this a little slower for now.
I mean, you say it's pretty high. I feel like a full squad third-partying this is probably fairly unlikely. I mean, the most likely is Hustler Crew, but either are playing as a duo. Do they want to leave that longhouse? Probably not. Red Force having their attention diverted. S2G now, it's go time for Etch. A nice Molotov to place to cut the cross, but Etch pushed straight on through, and speed is there. And it is aggression to find it. A nice nade blasts to a part of the seams, and Godlike hold their nerve.
And the crowd goes crazy. The Godlike fans getting nice and hyped up for that one as they get the eliminations and keep all 4 players up.
Where was the third party? Not there.
Performance in 1 day alone. Let's take a look, though, at Godlike Esports in the building. They got their shotguns loaded. You can see Mania pulling the pin. Psych! Putting it right back for now.
Uh-oh.
It's them versus Ida, though. Oh, yeah, spower getting knocked. That's going to make things a little bit more difficult.
Another nade being cooked now for Rita, Manya, and Same on that angle. The backstop's there, a little bit of damage, and S-Power now is very low. Admino can't step forwards. There's off angles to be dealt with. In the meantime, Hustler crew have gone down on that north side. The res, I think it's going to stick here as Same keeps his nerve up into the building, and nade being cooked in response now for Admino to try and take down this duo from Ida. This is the step that they need to take now. S-Power with another nade, but the shotguns are lying in wait, and it is vicious. It is brutal. A second one into the mixer. As Vitality chime in as well. Down goes one for Ida, but Darkin still giving it a good go. Over the top they roll, and Vitality may do the unthinkable.
Vitality pushing Godlike at the perfect time, and it's Godlike going down. It's Vitality versus Dog Shib Red Force. A great performance on the side of Godlike, but an insane performance with that nade. Obscure holding this angle, waiting for someone to cross. Oh, but here comes Godlike.
Oh, Godlike got that nice nade off the top side from Adamino. Up close and personal, they're taking the fight to Alpha 7 as well. Battling both of these squads simultaneously. It'll be a great start for Godlike. Jukes get some early energy into today's games. Oh, boy!
Wow, throwing that nade up the stairs, catching him off. Necessary's holding those angles. He's doing those tight peaks in a 1v2 situation. It's Godlike, too strong to defeat, and they are looking to be the kings of Neox Factory.
Fired up as well, dude. From one fight to the next.
He's like, what's that over there?
Side, dude.
What's over there behind that tree, huh? Throwing them nades. Has he had the arm to get him? That looks good. Ah, it's like a little short. Runs out in the open, man. Godlike Esports not playing today.
The flick on that, bro. S-Power's fired up today.
You guys get in there, hit that draw, and you can get some of those insane PMWC tournament sets. Meanwhile, 721GS gets a nice knock there onto S-Power. Godlike really looking to shut this fight down. It's a 1v2 situation. He gets one.
There we go.
Gets the thirst. Can he get the second?
Beautiful scene so far. Damage back done onto S-Power, but can the squad still save it? Ooh, quick shot, Jukes. Got to throw the clip in. Down over the toe. He thought he was slick enough to mantle, but he gets the shot off.
That had to be an accident right there.
Big plays, but Tianba, are they the squad that can clash and take this goods location off of Godlike? Well, S-Power's nade has other ideas, and Adamino also steps up to the plate, leaving two of the Tianba squad down on the deck. This is the push in from Milu. Shotgun, low HP on Godlike, quick shots, but he can't quite find it. Panic stations, Duke, they're all going down.
S-Power is shutting down this monster squad. Said, oh, I hear you coming this way. Eat some of these nades, baby. And now QZZ stuck in the blue zone. He's just going to go out here. He said, you know what? Deny the point, and Godlike looking unstoppable here in this match.
Do we need to say more? The energy of the arena here in Paris says enough about the excitement from the plays from Godlike. How far can they take it? A quieter approach to things from S2G on this one. Nonshin playing it smart, playing their cards close to their chest, but they've suffered a fair bit of damage off the back of being pinned into this position, being shot at from two angles. Whereas Godlike
available, and man, they just get deleted. Godlike soaking up all these eliminations. If you're Noxious Red Force, honestly, it's really interesting to see them kind of go for this strategy here, as they're going to be feeding a lot of points on the side of Godlike. And that is 16 on the day. Then Group B's rondos have just been ridiculous.
Yeah, we've not seen anything like it, man. In a bit of a scouting play, they found this duo of Manya up towards the top side. Might want to actually collapse on it. Lost goes in quick. S-Power cooking the nade. Good chip damage from Manya. Switches to the shotgun. Baits them in. He wants to fight, and the nade from S-Power once again is a delight for this roster, as they are sending reverberations throughout the Qiddiya City grid, bringing the heat down on S2G.
S-Power is just insane. He's been throwing heat-seeking missiles all game long and opening the fight for his team. A full 4v4. S2G tried to catch a couple of their players off guard, but it's S-Power, baby. You can't shut him down that easy.
You can't stop S-Power. and you cannot silence Godlike in this moment. Adamino for the closing play as Godlike take this chicken dinner with ease!
That is how you do it here, folks. And you can see the look on their faces saying, make some noise, Paris. It's Godlike's time to shine.
The energy of this arena says enough about the excitement and the plays that this team has been making, and they deserve every bit of celebration they're getting, Jukes.
Absolutely, man. I mean, this was that one slot that looked like it was available. The top four looking very far away, very out of reach. But Godlike say, you know what? Let's just shut that door right here and right now. This top five is locked, right? Now, at the same time, there's still quite a few games left here, right? Little nade range. Not fighting it out just yet. Now we're gonna look at Godlike. Okay, Godlike mighty close here to Young on Galacticos. Wanna fight us? Maybe? Maybe you guys just go in the zone, we do as well? Well, let's see what happens.
Yangon don't want that smoke, man. Ooh, Say Cloud with the back exposed. S-Power.
Lucky.
I know, dude. He's been so slick as well. That's the one time we've not seen him get an instant elim off something like that.
Yeah, I didn't think he was expecting to see someone white out in the open. And when you just give him that tiny pixel, he knocks it down. S-Power on point. That's the fight to open things up. Ooh. Oh, and his nades, too, have been so dangerous today. It's a 4v3 situation. Let's see how Godlike decides to take this fight. They're already starting to wrap around, get their claws into Young Galacticos. They're going to have to get moving here pretty quick.
Yeah, the pincer play. Wrap around, set up, giving their squad more of an understanding of what's going on here, whilst the rest of our teams around the zone do begin to duel one another. F is there from TT, falling. Zerich replying back onto 721 GS. Looks like we lost Obscure from Alpha 7 there as well. I believe that was E Arena that went for the wrap down, found the solo and dispatched him, so he's got.
Unreal here. Say Cloud now pushing up onto Godlike, but S-Power is on point all day long. Battling it out, Admito with another knock. Punishing Young on Galacticos. And a 6th place goes out here. This is top 5, pretty much all in it. This is the worst case scenario for this lobby.
Got back behind the vehicle, pieced out to create space between the two, but for Godlike, it seems like the fight isn't going to be over. It's only just getting started. Nonshin Red Force close by, S2G as well, pushing up the hill. Nades onto the smokes. Fingers crossed that it'll connect onto someone.
S-Power gets in the vehicle and gun skill to dominate this side of the map. And it looks like they are looking way too good to start the day. Man, S-Power has just been ridiculous today. And that last game was insane. Even here, his shots are just so on point. He came ready to play today.
He's quick, stylish, all still in the running. That's where the movement could be off a game like.
Kazi gets a nade onto Admino from Godlike. Here we go, it's Godlike versus S2G. Good nade in that direction. Ooh, doesn't hit the mark just yet. And meanwhile, yeah, look at that smile from Young Galacticos, just hiding for his life here.
He's just sat inside that smoke. Oh, the vehicle so close to finding him as they're looking to bonnet him. S-Power's on the move as well.
Oh!
Chicaning around, but S2G lose another player down to 2. Lost, living up to his name because he's panicking right now. Can't quite find him, but S-Power takes a bullet to the back of the head. The SMG delivers. Goodbye, Godlike. As Dukes, they can save their mate as well. This is a bit surprising, though. S2G hard commit onto the Godlike crew, and they're gone.
Wow, what a huge finish.
Protecting their patch, and there we go. But it's like still so much water in this one, Blank. That whole stretch of bridge and the south side fight between Vitality and Ida the way. See if that's going to pay out for them. They may just stymie everything on the south edge. In the meantime, Godlike trying to hold as much ground as they can. Tiamba behind them. Yangon Galacticos with a little entry there as a duo. But yeah, not quite the full distance. Yangon Galacticos with 2 against 3. from Godlike as we tune back into the puzzle pieces. Godlike now committing to this fight, trying to push past Yangon Galacticos, get away from Tiamba. Smile, Molotov out the door, does manage to burn them back, but doesn't quite tag too much damage. Takes a nade to his feet, but does stay alive, stays standing, can start to heal, and out the window Romeo falls. Over the balcony, and Godlike might try and follow him.
Defending champions currently set to go through to the next stage. But not with glory, not straight to the finals. They'll have to play another stage here. Godlike are currently playing as a 3-man. I like this though from them. They're going to try and take the fight closer to Tiamba. Be prepared for this maneuver.
Elementrix gets mollied by a teammate off in the distance as they combat with Horror and Etch in the meantime. Godlike, they push back out, as you said, Blank. Now, against 4 players from Tiamba. Tiamba needing a little bit more dynamism than we've seen from them so far in these group stages. Let's see if they've got that in the pocket. Milu with a nade on close, first to step forwards, doesn't get contested on the angle, and now has to back off, but immediately stepped out by Spower and will be able to take it down. Eagle tries to fly around the corner, but it's not working out. Godlike hold well for the first volley.
Great initial knock there from Spower into a second. Will take the knock on himself just to ensure that Godlike can go forward. It's heroic play here from Spower to ensure that they get the 5 elims. They're 1 off from cresting back into the top 5.
But hey, Blank, they pay the price. Spower, sure, he was able to keep them in this one with some beautiful peaks, but the off angles there.
See him just underneath, has a nade, looks to send it up over towards Solke. Revo will catch him as he tries to move away from the roaming nade sent up by E-Arena. And at 2G, they need to bolster their ranks, so we have so many teams. We had 7 going into stage 9, and it all closes here now, John.
A lot to play for. Salme, the last player now to stand for Godlike, with Yangon Galacticos inside the building, puts the nade in, and down they go. Yangon Galacticos will fall. Alpha 7 now descend from their building and look to take the fight straight to S2G. The solo player from Godlike is going to be left to his own devices, patch himself back up. The stage 9 circle is going to the middle of the road. There is no cover, there is no hope. All you've got is the barrel to back you up.
And all roads lead back to Alpha 7 here in North George. It is their bread and butter. Can they clean things out now, solidify their position in the rankings before we head into the last 2 Miramars? MG3 in the hands of 1, moved underneath. Nade goes long, Revo on the sidelines. Carrillo starts to move up, looks over towards Salme, who's making a heroic attempt for the Godlike team.
1v4 would be necessary, but he's in the blue zone and he's going down, and there is nothing he can do about it. Alpha 7 though, find the chicken dinner.
Naruto,
Oh yeah.
want to pick that one up.
Uh-oh.
Vitality do lose Razak. Federalis underneath, might need to start dropping some more smokes, but they're up against Godlike now. Didn't really let up too much. Godlike want to push on towards Federalis though. Difficult player to go up against, but instantaneous response coming through from Axel. Razak was re-knocked instantly.
Now Vitality.
Salme will find Federalis there.
Ooh.
Axel on a bare slim amount of HP. Razy just trusting in him.
Teams in the mix. I think you're definitely right. That's a nice little pickup for Godlike though. Not so nice for Hustler Crew, but like the Dust said, we really haven't seen anything from them during these group stages. But it's brilliant news for Godlike. West side, past Los Leones, an immediate response coming through, and Godlike will be first on the scene. That you can get the res here, and it looks like a no commitment from Ida. They're going to give up on that one. They know what is at stake, and another point for Godlike. Sees them one step closer, and taking a player away from Ida is a great result for them. It'll them access. Godlike, the ones to deal the final blow to them, and they want to try and earn those points even further, get higher and away from that bubble position. In Group A, we saw the bubble being 88 points, but now it is going to go even further beyond. Etch making a mad dash in, and this could be another team joining. Hustler Crew on the northeast side. They crash, and they crash into Horror. Ida taking a chunk out of them, and it is just 1 player across the boundary.
For Edge, I don't know what the move was. I don't know what the play was either. We've been out in the blue for the longest time, still trying to find a way in. Was to defeat Vitality of all teams. I mean, if it works, I guess.
A little pincer maneuver with Nongshim Red Force, who are one of the chasing teams as well, in 7th place. Moving in, the South Korean roster looking to try and tuck themselves into the triple digits. They're going for that 4th rise 107.
They hit the century. Let's see how this game does end up, but we have our top 5 going through to the finals. Vitality, who have been a wealth of life spring here over towards Group B. Godlike with 100 points, hitting the triple digits, the only other team to do it. Horror underneath, S2G. Salmi has a nade, looks to throw it. Goes long, but not long enough.
Got another one. Wants to go a little bit further, maybe, if he's got that read right. The Cook looks pretty good, and it tags Lufa. Takes him very, very low. The smokes are bloomed to keeping Ida safe on their angles. There's a nade in response, and Lufa able to do what Salme couldn't and managed to clock that one. Amino was clutch before, but will he be clutch again here? A 1 versus 3 would be necessary, but down go Godlike. They have done enough though, Blank. They have made their way to those grand finals, and Ida looking to join them. Dopeness, are they gonna find it right at the end? A 1-2 punch against Ida. Speaker around the tree with the shotgun goes down, and Rita and Emre look to try and bring it to bear. They find what they're looking for. 3 chicken dinners today, and they make their way to join the top 5.